Today, our topic in our Make It Make Sense series is, when it comes to the wage gap, do women know what they want? In early 2023, Forbes published some statistics on the gender wage gap that stated, the average woman earns 82 cents for every dollar earned by a man, which according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics is up from 57 cents in 1973. In addition to these statistics, there is an ongoing movement for women called #EqualPay, in which women are demanding the same pay for the same work as men. But do they really want equal pay? In recent years, there has been an explosion of women who are now more educated than men. The majority of new business owners are now women, and the number of women who have ascended to the top of the corporate ladder is greater than ever before. You would think these facts would make women happy, since it's what they have been fighting to achieve for the past several decades. Most working women have achieved or surpassed men in annual earnings, but when you ask women how much they expect their future husband to make, this is their response.
Would you date a man that makes less than you?
Absolutely not. I just have a more traditional way of thinking, and
Make them turn in tax forms?
I just wouldn't put myself in that situation.
Would you date a man that makes less money than you? Hell no. I make 6 figures a year. You better make more money than me. Sorry.
Why can't he make less? Why? Explain why.
Who's gonna take care of me? Okay. And is it my job to take care of a man? Or is it a man's job to take?
The question is, would you date a man that makes less money than you?
Yes, I would. Yes.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because.
Would you date a guy that makes less money than you?
No.
Why?
It depends. I mean, if he has a good heart, then I'll give him that.
Yes. If I'm in love with him, love is the only thing that matters, and then I will continue to bring him up. Like that.
Depends on what? What if you really like him?
Yeah.
I mean, if I love him, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll give him that. It just depends.
But what if you're just like, starting to talk to him and stuff?
Right now, if we were at the career, I would not date a man that's working at a grocery store.
A man, not a boy.
Yeah,
I don't know how to explain it. A man, not a boy. Not a boy. Not a boy.
Yeah.
A man.
Big facts. I agree.
Would you date a guy who earns less income than you?
No.
Why is that though?
Because as a woman, you have to be on my level. Only because if we're gonna go out and do things, I want to be able for them to keep up. You have to provide the same that I can provide myself. So
no, because I feel like a man, you should be the provider. I can help you out if you're not doing very good, but I wouldn't be with him for the rest of my life.
So what?
Would you date a guy that makes less money than you? Honestly.
Probably not.
Why is that?
Because I want him to be able to support me and the way I live.
What if you want to be a house husband and he just wants you to take care of all the bills?
That's what I want to do.
You want to be the house what? You can't both be in the house and you're just homeless.
Exactly.
That doesn't work.
Do you date a man that earns less money than you?
Always have. I wouldn't. And that sounds so bad, right? But I just feel like they need to be able to support the family as much as what I can.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
mind. I'm just, maybe you like being the carer. I mean, maybe you like that pedestal almost. I don't know.
Maybe you do actually. It's like being the boss.
After watching these videos, can anyone with a logical mind conclude women know what they want? On one hand, they say they want to make as much or more as men, but on the other hand, they want their man to make more than them. Now tell me, what's a man supposed to do in a situation like this? This is one of the many reasons men have checked out of the dating scene in the West. Many have decided to grab their passport and take their chances of finding a woman to settle down overseas. But as I researched this topic, I made a discovery, or to put it in better terms, noticed a trend among women. It seems women who are most likely to end up in a lesbian relationship, or who are hardcore feminist and exhibit more masculine characteristics, are the ones who are fighting the hardest for equal pay. On the other hand, women who are most likely to end up in a relationship with men and tend to be more feminine in nature want their men to make more than they do. Now let's make it make sense. The best way to make it make sense would be to separate women into two categories. One would be the women who are hardcore feminist, more masculine or most likely to end up in a lesbian relationship. On the other side would be the highly feminine women who are less aggressive and are most likely to end up in a relationship with a man. Once we are able to identify the type of woman we are dealing with, the easier it will be to understand what they want, as well as their perspective on life and society. It will also make the world a better place. That's it for today. Please drop a comment below as we would like to hear your thoughts on this topic. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video so our channel can continue to grow.